Oh my god, my arm looks so goddamn muscular when I do this. It's seriously a fucking illusion. Hey guys, what's up? I just got home from my internship and all fucking day I've been so goddamn tired because I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning just like wide-eyed, bright awake, like can't sleep anymore. So I just thought I was like lucky today and I woke up with so much energy. And then like 11:30 a.m. rolled around and I literally was so tired I could die. And I'm telling myself all day that when I get home from my internship I'm gonna take a fat nap, but instead I cracked a cold one. Red Bull, not beer. I've given myself the energy to make a little bit of a video for you guys. Speaking of Red Bull, did you guys hear about that kid in high school in some state somewhere that died of a caffeine overdose? That is fucking horrifying. Like, I think in a span of 3 to 4 hours he had like a medium-sized coffee, a huge like 44-ounce Mountain Dew, and then like had a can of Monster or something. And I guess, yeah, that's a lot of caffeine in like a short amount of time, but I use Red Bull as a mixer when I go out. So over a course of like a 6-hour night, I'm drinking endless Red Bull, and I have a fucking heart condition, so that shit fucking scared me. What the fuck? I did not know that you could actually die from that. I'm kind of concerned for myself now. Clearly not concerned enough. Anyway, if you follow me on Snapchat, which you fucking should, what the fuck are you doing? You will know that I posted a snap a day or two ago saying that I was going to upload a video today all about the reality of sex, which was what I've had planned for over a week, but some recent things have happened that I just want to fucking talk about because that's how my life goes. I want to talk about how I've been getting to a point lately, and this isn't good. Like, I'm not saying like, haha, screw men and go women or whatever. This isn't good that I think this, but as of lately, I've noticed myself slowly starting to hate men. And I never thought I'd be like one of those girls because there are tons of girls who are like super feminist and like really hate men, which doesn't even make sense because the definition of a feminist is someone that just wants men and women to be equal, like on every level. But there are girls, plenty of girls who are like, oh, I hate men, and they're so pro-women. Fucking hashtag Trisha Paytas decided she hated men so much that she became a lesbian. Do it for the views. Actually fucking don't fucking lie about your sexuality for views. That's kind of fucked up. I have just dealt with so many situations where men have been so shitty, as you know if you watch literally any of my other videos, and just more and more shit has been happening to me, like said to me, whatever, that is completely unwarranted. Even guys that I think are like totally normal, respectable, like raised right, kind of nerdy, like kind of whatever it is that you categorize as not going to be a shit to women, even those guys end up being shits to fucking women. Hello, YouTube community, do you watch the Shaytards? Love the Shaytards. Love them, been watching them probably longer than I've watched any other YouTuber ever since like early middle school. If you haven't heard what happened, some really sexually explicit, horrific messages were leaked from his Twitter between him and some like cam girl, which is someone who like has sex with himself and like does shit on a webcam for men to watch. Pretty fucking nasty. And if there was any man in the world that I would say would never cheat on his wife, would never like fuck a girl over, would never hurt his family, I would say Shay Carl, and here we fucking are. So I just can't even believe it. Like, I just can't believe how any fucking man really has the potential to be a complete piece of shit. And that's not why I wanted to make this video. That's just an example of how someone who's fucking phenomenal and super religious and such a family man and whatever the fuck, who has everything he could ever want in his life, can still be a fuck and do something stupid and literally fuck up everything. The real reasons that I wanted to film this video is because of an interaction that happened between me and a guy just this fucking morning, which is why we did a little detour and we're not talking about the reality of sex. God, if only men could not fucking disrespect me, I wouldn't have to make all these detour videos about how they're being fucks. But I just kind of look at it as like, I'm not even fucking saying their names, but if they ever watch this, which you fucking know, some of them fucking watch me. Ooh, watch me, ooh. Watch me. Red Bull's kicking in. They know that I'm talking about them, and I'm just putting their ass on motherfucking blast. Because if you're gonna fuck with someone, don't fucking pick me, because I will fuck you up. Kindly, of course. Okay, so what happened this morning with the guy? There's a little bit of background. This is gonna be a little mini story time. I went to a Chainsmokers concert Thursday, May 11th with my sister, and I got fucking VIP. It was my birthday gift because I turned 22 6 days before that. So yeah, I guess that's an extravagant birthday gift, but that's all my parents gave me. They're like, fine, we'll buy you this VIP ticket so you can meet these guys for 1 second. If that's really worth it to you, okay. It was so worth it. So we went to Chainsmokers, great fucking experience, met them, cried, died a little. Just by chance, in the VIP line, there was this random guy standing behind me and my sister, and he was similar in age to me. Later find out he was 27, and I wasn't attracted to him. He wasn't my type at all, but he was really conversational and really easygoing, and me and my sister talked with him and hung out with him the entire night. I did not do anything to suggest to this guy that I was interested in him. I did not flirt with him. I did not do any of my typical, like, sexy things, okay? Like, I was, if anything, kind of trying to make it clear that I wasn't about it because I knew he was about it, because I always fucking know when they be about it. And even my little sister was like, I think that guy is like really into you. And I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit. So fuck me, right? Because he's gonna literally try and grind on me because we're at a concert. I'm not fucking stupid. Guess what? He tried to grind on me and I literally did not dance on him, like literally just moved myself farther away from him. So I really made it clear, I feel, that I wasn't interested in him like that. Sorry, was it me leading you on to just be nice and conversate with you and socialize through the course of this VIP experience? No, that's just called being a fucking normal, friendly person. Whatever, he added me on Instagram and Snapchat because I didn't want to give him my number. He never even asked, but that's kind of a good cop-out because, you know, whatever, it's social media. So he added me on that shit, and yeah, life went on, life moved on. I don't really give a fuck, whatever. Now it's Tuesday. On Thursday, so like 5 days ago, he Snapchat texted me to let me know that he really wanted to make out with me at the concert, but he had to hold himself back. Okay, dude, okay, like you're being so ballsy right now because if I'm not interested in you, which I'm not, you're making yourself look really fucking dumb, which he did. So I replied back saying, LMAO, ew, I do not do that. And then he replied back saying, you go to FSU and you wouldn't even drunk make out with me at a concert? So now you're stereotyping me based off of my university. Really gaining yourself points here, bro. And I said, no, like I don't really do that. And he was like, you've never drunk made out with someone in your life? And I said, yeah, maybe like max 5 times in my whole fucking life. Like I'm not against people doing that, and sometimes it is super fun, but just in general, when I go out, when I drink, whatever, I'm not making out with random people, especially random people that I'm not interested in and not attracted to. And then I followed up by saying, and I wasn't drunk, I had literally 2 glasses of wine. If anything, I was coasting on the verge of tipsy, so don't fucking get yourself all worked up over fucking something that ain't true. So then he proceeded to tell me that because I went to FSU and everything else, he basically thought that I was gonna be a slut. Like, he used the word slut when having this conversation with me. And then I was like, what the fuck? I'm not a slut, dude. Like, literally, what the fuck? And then he said, you even called yourself a slut at the concert. Context of this. When he asked for my Instagram and I pulled it up, I have a lot of selfies. I have a lot of promiscuous, sexual, I guess, photos because I'm confident with my body and I like to post what I want, and I wish every girl was that confident with their body. Whatever part of you that you think isn't fucking hot, I promise you it is, and I wish everyone would embrace their shit and fucking post that shit because bitch, you flawless. So, making a fucking obvious joke as this stranger is about to pull up my Instagram, I say like, haha, like I'm kind of a slut on Instagram, like ha 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 ha, like I'm obviously fucking kidding. And I guess he took that seriously because he was like, you even called yourself a slut. And I said, I called myself a slut as a joke in reference to my Instagram posts, not in reference to myself as a person in my everyday life. Like, dude, if I wouldn't even fucking grind on you, what makes you think that I wanted my tongue to get to know your fucking tongue? So I basically was just kind of like, okay, well, I'm not a slut, what the fuck, anyway, moving on. He said, LOL, okay, like dropping it because he probably feels really fucking dumb. And like, no hard feelings, like guys are fucking dumb. Yeah, you definitely shouldn't have said that you thought I was gonna be a slut just because I go to FSU. That's kind of fucked up and weird. Like, that's really weird. But besides that, guys are idiots, and I'm a forgiving person, so I'm not gonna like block him because of that. I just think he's a kind of weird guy that has bad social skills that wanted to make out with me, and he got denied, and now it's weird, whatever. So everything was fine. I didn't give a fuck. 2 days after that, completely unrelated to him, completely, I posted a selfie to Instagram that I captioned with, Except you motherfuckers should already know what it's captioned because you should already be following me on Instagram. I'm about to read the caption, pulling up my Instagram now. But the reason that I posted this wasn't because something triggered me or set me off. I just really like to say something that uplifts women or pushes women in a positive direction as often as I can. So if I'm gonna post a fucking selfie for likes to validate how attractive I am, I might as well fucking caption it with something that might fucking impact someone in a positive way. Sorry, men. This actually maybe doesn't have to do with you. I posted this selfie. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Here's the difference. Real life, Instagram. Real life, Instagram. Keep that in mind when you're jealous of people online. I captioned it, just because I post my ass doesn't mean you can tap it. Just because you're attracted to me doesn't mean you're entitled to me. Just because I'm confident with myself and my body doesn't mean you get to shame me for it. It's taken a long time for any woman to get to this point. Post what you want, be who you want, be confident, be fearless. Ladies, you are all beautiful. Don't let any misogynistic man or jealous girl take that power away from you. I did not have anyone in mind when I wrote this. I just wanted to write something empowering based off of experiences I've had, and I'm sure other women have had, and the response on this post was pretty fucking good, from girls, of course. Anyway, this morning, I noticed that the guy from the concert, whatever, unfollowed me on Instagram, which isn't a fucking big deal, but just to kind of be a little pushy bitch because that's how I am, I Snapchat texted him, kind of half joking, but also kind of being an asshole, just saying like, LOL, noticed you unfollowed me on Instagram, guess you're salty as fuck, with the this guy character thing. And he replied back, literally telling me that he thinks my attitude is annoying and that I'm overly confident and that I think I know a lot about things, but I really don't, and that's why he unfollowed me, because he doesn't want to see things of that nature in his Instagram. Which, I went back through my Instagram to see what could have triggered him, and ladies and gentlemen, that is the only post that I posted since his comment on Thursday that could be even a little bit upsetting, and I motherfucking know that he fucking thought that that was directed at him. Like, first of all, don't fucking flatter yourself to think that would go out of my way to make an Instagram caption about you when I don't even fucking remember your, like, name. And two, you are such a piece of shit if you are offended by that. Because all that was me uplifting women and letting women know that they're allowed to post what they want and be confident with their bodies without some man shaming them or calling them a slut or whatever, or without some petty little jealous bitch making them feel bad about themselves. Like, girls shitting on girls is just as big of an issue as men being misogynistic fuckheads. I literally explicitly said, and jealous girls. Like, it clearly isn't just some, like, post about men, and it certainly isn't a post about you, but thank you for letting me know that that post offends you, which clearly means that you don't support women, or what I'm talking about, or what my whole fucking mission here is with this, so, you fucking suck. So, I responded back to him, like, really maturely, even though that was so fucking annoying, just kind of being like, okay, dude, like, you think that I'm overconfident and you think I'm annoying when all I'm doing is building girls up and spreading a positive message. Like, I can promise you there's way more annoying fucking girls and way more annoying fucking shit on social media than me talking about real life fucking issues that are affecting women every goddamn day, okay? So I just kind of replied back something along those lines, but in a very mature, normal, adult way. And this motherfucker literally unadded me on Snapchat before he even read my response, because clearly he's a pussy ass bitch that can't even handle my fucking response, because he motherfucking knows that he's fucking wrong. And if you don't know you're wrong, you're fucking delusional. So yeah, that happened. And it's just like, every fucking day that passes, I have an interaction with a man, whether it's someone I kind of know like that, or it's a random person that doesn't even know me at all, just deciding they're gonna come fuck up my day by disgracing me with their fucking bullshit. And I know I'm not the only girl. There are plenty of girls that are dealing with this shit. And it's getting so frustrating that it's getting to the point now where I'm like, kind of almost like anti-man, and I don't want to be like that. And I have so many guy friends, and I used to be the girl that would only hang out with guys and like all this shit, but just lately it's just like, what the fuck? Even guys that I literally would never peg for being such fucking head up their asses pieces of shit end up being like that. Anyway, what I want you guys to take away from this is don't ever fucking let derogatory, horrible, fucked up, misogynistic comments from men, from your DM, men you know in your life, people you're even related to. I don't fucking care. If it is someone with a penis attached to them that identifies as a man, because who even knows nowadays, and they fucking say something that hurts you or upsets you or triggers you or is hurtful or offensive or whatever, as all these fucking comments technically are, it's definitely not polite. Don't ever fucking let that ruin your day. Do you think in my life I have ever read some bullshit like that from a guy? Whether it's some guy from my DM, whether it's some guy who wants to make out with me at a concert, whatever. Do you think I've ever read that and then been so miserable for, oh my god, he thinks I'm annoying. He doesn't like me. What the fuck? Fuck to the no. So you never fucking should either, because men are so fucking weird. I don't know why guys do this because girls don't, but men are wired to where if you deny them even as nicely as possible, or you don't reply to their DM, or you whatever the fuck that they don't like, they will verbally assault you, maybe physically assault you, maybe sexually assault you. Like, they get so fucking angry that you aren't giving them the attention or the reaction that they're wanting, that they're going to fucking try and fuck you up. But don't fucking let them, and don't let it fucking bother you, because that is such an issue with them, and that is an issue that men are gonna have to work on and figure the fuck out on their own. But what we can do as women is block, ignore, do not fucking reply, do not entertain. Unless you're gonna fucking stand the fuck up for yourself like a bad bitch, then fuck yeah, go you, girlfriend. 50% of the time I stand up for myself because I like to pwn these fuckers. And the other 50% of the time I ignore it because I have better things to do with my time than worry about some misogynistic asshole who's crying himself to sleep because he didn't get to put his penis inside of me. Sorry, dude. When you do this route to try and get with it, you are going to fucking fail. Fucking over the bullshit from men. It's every fucking day. I don't know how the fuck I'm ever going to escape it. I'm not, because it's the world we live in. It's so fucked up. All we can do is protect ourselves, stand up for ourselves, protect your friends. Really, girls, all we have is each other. So you should be supporting other girls, lifting up other girls. Like, honestly, girls that don't support other girls, or girls that shit talk all the fucking time, or girls that comment on other girls' appearance or weight all the fucking time, or girls that are basically doing everything to tear down other girls because they're trying so hard to get to the top. To the top of fucking what though? Where are you fucking going? Where the fuck are you going by being a fucking bitch? Honestly, girls like that are almost worse than these pigs that we classify as men. So don't be one of those girls. I'm so proud of my community. I'm so proud of the little group of whatever 2,300 subscribers that I've accumulated over the past almost 2 years. Maybe that's not a lot of people in YouTube world, but that's still people whose lives I'm directly fucking impacting with a video, and I'm so proud of the way you guys are so supportive to me and the DMs you send, and you're so nice, and I can only imagine that y'all are supportive of each other, and that's the kind of community that I'm trying to grow here. Support your fucking self and support other girls. Anyway, now I'm sweating because I always sweat when I have to talk about things like this because I get really, really riled up. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to check me out on social media. All the shit is down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Realities of sex, stay tuned. It's gonna be fucking dope. Bye!